Hi guys and girls. In my first video I showed this and I said I'd do a later video on it, and here is the later video on it. It's a Maxpedition fatty. It's really good. It holds a lot of stuff. External dimensions are 7 by 5 by 2, except that when I've filled it up it's 7 by 5 by 4, but it still holds everything, you know, relatively well, and you know, holds its size. I was thinking about the video before, and you know what I was going to say about the pack, because it is quite a key component of this pack and contents. And I was like, well, are there any improvements, criticism, comments, what they've done? Well, basic construction, the clamshell zip with the double zippers, really good. The material, really good. The design inside, really good. But there are, I feel that there are a couple of extras on it that were unnecessary and I've never used, and a lot of the videos that I've seen online involving these aren't used. You know, I'm not saying no one uses them, I'm just saying a lot of the videos I've seen when I was looking at buying this and videos I've seen subsequently don't use it. One is the front pocket, because when you fill it up it's really hard to get anything in there. I just personally feel that it's unnecessary. I would have preferred to have brought the bag without the clear pocket, without the morale patch on the front, and without the molly weaving on the back. For me, it's surplus, I don't need it, I'd rather it wasn't there. It's just taking weight, minimal, but it's adding weight, it's adding cost to the construction, and it's adding complexity that doesn't need to be there. All I need is a really sturdy bag. I do like the handle though. I'd like to keep that for fishing it in and out of the bag, because that's how I use it, and I just throw it in the bag, whatever bag I'm using at the time. So for me, keep the handle, the clamshell, the dimensions are great, but lose the bag, the front pocket, morale patch, and that. Just unnecessary. I'd just rather be without them. But anyway, getting into it. So I'll start on the left, work my way left to right. I'll concentrate on this side and then I'll go to this side. On top I've got a sterilising spray, just, you know, when you're out, keep your hands clean. I've got a craft knife because it's going to be sharp. Also behind the clip is an extra blade, so that's a really cool feature that I don't need to store anywhere else. I didn't actually realise that it had the blade in there when I first brought it, and used to keep the spare blades that came with it in here, and then one day this pocket clip, I actually brought two, and the pocket clip fell off the other one and out came a blade, and I was like, cool. So subsequently I've taken the blades out of here and I've just got the one in there, and they're the snap off ones, so can't see it being an issue. Permanent marker, Sharpie. Couple of pens. Phoenix LD20, 200 lumens, it's got a whole lot of different modes, but max lumens of 200. I run AA Chameleon low discharge batteries in it, so that I've always got batteries. Initially I was just running ordinary rechargeables, and I found that often when I needed it they were flat, so yeah. The Phoenix adapter, the Phoenix system comes with a few different adapters and things. Oh, In there I've got a large, a chem light, 7.5 mils wide by 75 mils long. So I just keep that in there to protect it, stop it snapping. That gives me another option, and then that slips on there. So if I need to, it's hard to see, but yeah, if I need to divert traffic or whatever at night, or I've got something that I can do that with. And be a sheepdog. Yes, I do watch Nothing Fancy. This is a mini pry bar. I've seen a lot of people with the titanium bars and things like that, and more power to you, but this is going to be stronger. Yes, it weighs more, but I only carry this in a system that can carry the extra weight. This one is 160mm long. This bar is designed to be hit and to dig out nails that are buried under the wood. So a nail that's sitting below the wood, you put it on there, hit here, and it's designed to drive the bar in underneath. Then you can get it, and then you can pull on there and pull it up. You can also hit that end and hit it down, or just use that end and use it as a light hammer. I have used it once when I didn't have, I've got a 300mm long one of these. Amazing bars, pulls out 4-inch nails that are buried. So it's a really good system, and it's an amazing little bar. So if I was in an earthquake and the doors were jammed shut, well, I could pry open with this. If I needed to smash a car window, I could probably do it with this. So it's just, something. It's just a bit of a first aid kit. I've got the black, is a couple of disposable black nitrate gloves, and there's just some plasters in there. I'm working on improving this. There's been a couple of times where I haven't had quite as much as I'd wanted, so at the moment that's on the improve. Just a 1 meter tape, but it has metric and imperial on it, and I find that quite helpful at times, and that's attached, normally attached on there. A couple of big cable ties. When I was looking up these, I saw a video of people, what they do and how they fit, and a guy had cable ties inside here, goes around, I think it goes around to, goes around to there. So the cable ties fit all the way around to there. Thread them around on the inside. So I thought that was quite neat, and when I got mine I did that. He says he doesn't know if it was a design feature, but it's like a hidden pocket, and it means you can carry long cable ties quite easily. Those ones obviously won't fit in the pocket, so they're not in there. Multi-grips, these must be, well, they fit, so because I always carry a Leatherman, but there are times when I need to carry something bigger or just apply a little more force that I'm a bit worried about applying to the Leatherman, so it just means that I've just got a little more capability. Got a couple of sets of disposable earplugs inside a diffuser that clicks onto the LD20, and on this side here as well I've got some cable ties that go around. A large bit glider, chapstick, Topic Mini 18 bike tool. It's got hex Allen key, I've got Allen keys, it's got Phillips and flatheads and a torque, but it's also got a mini pry bar for doing tyres and chain brake and things like that. I do mountain bike a little bit, not a lot, but it's a handy tool to have in there, because if I'm ever going bike riding I've got a backpack on and I always throw this in, so I know that if I'm ever bike riding I have this, then I have this, so it's just a good tool to have. Same tin as my EDC one, slightly different. Another couple of plasters. This is my meds for ibuprofen, just all sorts of stuff in there. I've also got a red diffuser that lets you throw light, and another diffuser for the LD20, and those are all full of pills. I've got a glasses cleaning cloth and headphones for my phone, so that in event of emergency I can use my phone as a radio and find out what's going on, or also if I'm stuck somewhere then I can listen to music. So that goes in there. So now that I've taken most of the things out, you can get an idea of the Maxpedition Fatty. In the slip pocket back there you've got 3 pockets there, and each one of the pockets is sewn back to the slip pocket and has 2 smaller pockets on top. It's a really good system, lets you carry a lot of things, but then over this way it lets you carry shorter things. You've got 2 main pockets sewn back to the zipped pocket, and then each one has the same size pocket as over here, but that one's lengthways and this one is across the width, so you can carry basically whatever you want and just you can switch it around. I found that that worked really well. There's also a wide elastic in the bottom there, and the zip on this side. Wet ones, these ones are antibacterial for cleaning up kids or just any mess, just handy, why not. Batteries for my LD20 in here, and also for the Phoenix LD12 that I also carry on me, so I've got plenty of batteries if something goes wrong. Bandana, some cotton balls and Vaseline, so if I do need to get a fire going I've got something to do that with. Just it's probably about a metre of soft plastic coated wire. A lot more duct tape than I carry in my EDC, but it's the same clear duct tape. I did once have to go bike riding with the family, and we were going to use my bike. My daughter's was going to bike, but the track was too rough, so she ended up needing to double with me. So I took my jersey off, taped it across the bar in front of me, and she was able to, you know, come with us, and we were able to do the bike ride. So you never know what you're going to need duct tape for, so it's good to have. A strong Ziploc bag. This one had flour in it. My son's gluten free, so we have to buy the special flour. But it's a lot tougher than most Ziploc bags, and it's quite durable. Don't know what you're going to need it for, but if you need to carry water, or you had to swim across a river, or just whatever, I have a means of protecting my phone or whatever I need. And that's it for in here. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something, or you know, one day I'll see a video and go, oh my god, that's an amazing thing, and I'll add it in. I'll probably have to take something out because there's not a lot of room left in here, but it's helped me through a few different things, unexpected things, and I'm really pleased with it. It doesn't take up a huge amount of room. I didn't weigh it, so I'll weigh it and then put it in the description below. But it is a pretty good system. It's not the all and end all, it's just my take on it, as EDC is. EDC is a very personal thing, so your situation may require you to carry something else. You'll notice in my videos I don't have a knife other than the one on the multi-tool and craft knife in here, and the box cutters in my EDC tin. The laws in New Zealand let you carry a small knife, but I very seldom need a harder use knife. If I do, then generally I know about it in advance and I have fixed blades that I can. Not saying that I wouldn't want a Spyderco Paramilitary 2, that is probably where I would end up, or something very similar to that. A Benchmade Hunt's North Fork I quite like as well. So those are probably my two leading EDC blades that one day I would like to get. But for now, the system works for me, subject to change. Anyway, thanks for watching and sticking with it. Cheers, bye.